welcome back to another episode of Giovanna's Interviews. Our guest today for the 8th episode of Giovanna's Interviews, he is the voice of Hot Rod in Transformers Cyberverse. My guest today is Travis Artz. Well, Giovanna and Travis, take it away. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Giovanna's Interviews. I'm your host, Giovanna. With me today, got a very special guest joining me. You may know him as the voice of Hot Rod from Transformers Cyberverse. Please welcome my guest. Please welcome Travis Artz. Travis, welcome.
Hey, thank you. Happy to be here. How's it going?
It's going good. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course, happy to be here.
That's awesome. Well, Travis, of course, I know who you are, but the people who don't know who you are, could you please introduce yourself and talk a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, my name's Travis Artz. I'm an actor, voice actor, musician, primarily known as the voice of Hot Rod on a show called Transformers Cyberverse. And yeah, that's probably the most thing I'm most known for.
Well,
Done
thank
some
you
other
so much.
things, some theater, some on-camera stuff, but that's probably it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Travis, I like to start off every interview asking this question. So I want to know, how'd you get started as a voice actor?
Yeah, so I've been acting, interested in pursuing entertainment, acting, music since high school, and I went to college for theater, for
Wow.
acting, drama, and graduated, got out of school, got connected ultimately with a voiceover agent, and they sent me out for stuff. I booked something with them in the first year, and I continue to work with them. They're still my agent. Um, and a couple years in, I don't remember exactly how many years in now, but I want to say it was like maybe 5 or 6 years in.
Wow.
I'd been booking stuff with them, mostly like radio commercials, TV commercials, stuff like that. And so years in, I got an audition for Transformers,
Hmm.
and this is back when, a good amount of auditions were still in person. It was starting to transition over to all at home stuff. Now it's
Yeah.
completely 100% at home. I haven't had an in-person voiceover audition in, oh my gosh, years. I mean, it's probably like 2019.
Wow.
Um, so went in. I've told this story a couple times now. Didn't feel that I did too great.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like I had a super strong audition
Mhm.
ultimately. So I was kind of a little disappointed, kind of walking out of that, and like, oh man, I grew up with cartoons and animation, comic books, and so
Nice.
getting to be a part of a world like and Transformers. I grew up
Yeah.
with Beast Wars
Oh,
was
nice.
a show I loved growing up. And so getting to be a part of a world like that was kind of important to me. And so I was like, oh man, I wish I had done better with this opportunity.
Yeah.
Fast forward to like 2 or 3 weeks later, I was sitting I was having lunch before one of my side jobs
Yeah.
and got a call from my agent, and he said, "Hey, you booked Transformers.
Nice.
You're voicing Hot Rod." I was like, "Awesome,
Incredible.
great, unexpected, but
Yeah.
cool, yeah,
That's nice. Because, when you go into auditions, you're always like feeling nervous, anxiety, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm auditioning for theater or other stuff. Then you get like
yeah,
really nervous and you're like, what if I don't get this role? Like, and same thing with voice acting, like you get very nervous, and then it's
yeah,
like, what if you don't get this part that I want?
yeah, absolutely. The nerves come in, um, and then just generally, general self-talk after the fact of like, I don't know if I did my best. It's hard to stay positive sometimes and
Yeah.
be kind to yourself, and so
Mhm.
it's a constant lesson.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, now I do want to get on to talking about Transformers Cyberverse.
Hey,
Like
yeah.
I said, you voiced one of my favorite Autobots, Hot Rod.
Hey, there he is.
I had to wear it. So what was it like getting to voice Hot Rod in Cyberverse?
So cool. I mean, just to put it simply, it was very cool. I think it was really interesting, like getting the role. Like I said, I grew up with Beast Wars,
Mhm.
so I think I had somewhat of some context of some of the G1 characters. Like I do think
Yeah.
I knew who Optimus Prime was,
Oh
and
yeah.
because I remember watching the Beast Wars episodes. At least there was one in particular when they find the Ark and they kind of board it, I've rewatched it since doing Transformers, and
Hmm.
I'm like, I remember the scene where Optimus Primal gets the spark of
Yeah.
Optimus Prime. Well, sorry, yeah, and then he becomes Optimal Optimus, and then the same
Yes.
for Megatron.
Yeah.
And I remember having a point of reference for those characters of like knowing that that was Optimus Prime and Megatron. So I'm
Right.
sure I had some exposure to the G1 characters in some way,
Mhm.
but in terms of being a conscious viewer,
Yeah.
it would really Beast Wars for me.
Mhm.
So I was not super familiar with Hot Rod
Okay.
coming into auditioning and doing the role.
Yeah.
And so it was really cool is then going back and doing that research, finding out the character's history and
Mhm.
how he was introduced and
Yeah.
kind of what happened to him after the movie. And
Mhm.
I think he has a really fascinating place in
Yeah.
Transformers history and Transformers lore. I
Yes.
think, he's meant to be the next in line,
Yeah.
but because of circumstances outside of the continuity and the lore, I think he's kind of this eternal underdog
Yeah.
too.
What's it?
Um,
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
what's it like being part of the legacy of Transformers?
Fantastic. I mean, there's some of the best voice actors in the industry in history. Some legends and titans. I mean, Peter Cullen, Rob Paulson was in G1, and I grew up with, Animaniacs and his stuff from other
Oh, really?
work. And yeah,
He was
yeah.
in G1? No way. I didn't know
I
that.
don't remember which characters, but yes, at some point in G1, I'm fairly sure I had seen because I think he did on his Talking Tunes podcast. He had done like a Transformers roundtable.
No
This is what I love.
way.
There's so many. It's just littered with incredible actors and voice actors who, some got their start in Transformers, or at least kind of got their, got their feet wet in voiceover, or like, built the foundation of their careers.
Yeah.
There's just so many people in it who are just so good.
Yeah.
Um, so it's an honor to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I did it justice. And
Yeah. That's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What's it also like being part of the legacy of Hot Rod? Not just you voicing Hot Rod, but also like Judd Nelson doing the voice of Hot Rod. And then I forgot who also did the G1 voice actor for Hot Rod for Rodimus Prime. So
It's his first name is Dick,
yeah.
I think. Oh geez. It'll come to me, but yeah,
Yeah.
let me think about that. But I know
Yeah.
his first, yeah.
I don't know the
Um,
name too.
I'm blanking on it right now. Um, it's fantastic. I mean, it's funny because I was a fan of Judd's for his other work
Mhm.
prior to getting involved with Transformers, and I didn't even, until I booked the role, I didn't even know he had done that.
Yeah.
And I was just familiar with his other work. I
Mhm.
obviously uh, um, Breakfast Club.
Uh-huh.
He's got a ton of other great roles. So I just rewatched a movie that I used to like growing up called
Maybe I've
Airheads.
never seen.
It's really fun. Brendan Fraser and Steve Buscemi and Adam Sandler, and they kind of play. They're in this band. They take over this radio station. So it's. I mean, I don't want to get too much into the plot of it, but
Yeah.
he plays kind of this like sleazy record executive.
Mhm.
Anyway, I was familiar with quite a bit of his work, and actually before Transformers,
Mhm.
I was in this off-Broadway show. It was an
Mhm.
immersive theater show called Awesome 80s Prom.
Oh, nice.
And the idea is like it takes place in the 80s and it's all of
Mhm.
these John Hughes archetypes
Yeah.
from all of his different movies and other 80s movies and shows.
Mhm.
And I was an understudy.
Nice.
So I covered a bunch of characters. I mainly covered this Michael J. Fox character
Mhm.
from Growing Pains, and but occasionally I would cover like the nerdy character. And then
Right.
one time I got to do the Judd Nelson
Oh, you
character,
did nice.
which they called it Fender in
Mhm.
in Breakfast Club he's called Bender.
Yeah,
So, I feel like my career has weirdly been connected to his work,
nice.
in a fun way, which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. I did theater myself too for a couple.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, that was fun talking about Transformers Cyberverse. But Travis, I do have some questions for you, and I typed these questions
Sure.
all on my own. What was your reaction when you found out you got booked the role of Hot Rod?
Surprise.
That's so cool.
Surprise and elation and j joy.
Nice.
Because like I said, I really didn't think I had done that well.
Mhm.
Because he wasn't the only role I went in for. I went in for several other roles.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, and so I think just in the jumble of all that, and it could be true that maybe some roles weren't a good fit for me, or I didn't, I just didn't get a good handle on it, and so I didn't feel great about those.
Right.
But sometimes all it takes is just that one that you kind of lock into. So, surprise.
Do you remember who you auditioned for Cyberverse?
I eventually, because I told the story a couple times, so I eventually looked back in my emails. Yeah, uh, I can't remember if it's Teletran X on our show.
Oh gosh.
I should I should say there's an actual slightly there's a preface to that part of the story too.
Right.
I had initially went in for the same casting director for Rescue Bots Academy,
I've never
actually.
seen that one. I want to watch
It's
Rescue Bots Academy.
so fun. We share Jeremy Levy, who's
Mhm.
our Bumblebee and
Yeah.
Perceptor and Rack and Ruin and Whirl, also voices several roles, including Bumblebee and Perceptor
Oh,
on
nice.
Rescue Bots Academy. Yeah.
Nice.
And going back to theater, Um, the, there's an actor. His name is Pierce Cravens,
Okay.
who voices Hot Shot on
I
that
love
show.
Hot Shot.
Before Transformers for either of us, I was his understudy in an off-Broadway musical
Mhm.
at a theater that used to be called the Snapple Theater, like
Uh-huh.
right off of Times Square.
Yeah.
But it's just when we both found out that we did these roles, we were like, I know Hot Shot and Hot Rod are not the same, but
I
they
know.
definitely, it kind of comes down to like name rights and licensing issues, right?
Yeah.
So, there are a lot of similarities, I think. And so one of us, I think he messaged me and he was like, we got to stop playing the same characters.
Yeah. Hot Shot's one of my favorite Autobots. I
Oh, great.
love Hot Shot. Yeah. I
I
love
just,
all the voice actors who've done Hot Shot.
Oh, great. I just rewatched Armada not too long
I
ago.
love
He's awesome in Armada.
Armada.
Yeah,
Armada was
yeah,
one of my first Transformers series I got to watch.
yeah. It's so good. That one I did get to watch some of that in real time.
Yeah.
I did catch it. In addition to Beast Wars, that one I remember when it came on, I was so interested in like
Mhm.
the anime style that they had adapted for it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, I love this style. I like this storyline with
Mhm.
the mini cons and kind of the items, the Star
Yeah.
Saber. I thought it was really cool. And so
I
I went back and rewatched it and
yeah.
it's great. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've interviewed a couple of voice actors from Armada actually.
Oh, cool. Wow.
One of them will not count because I did it for my school's podcast. I got to interview Brent Miller, the voice of
Yeah.
Hotshot. I got
Nice.
to interview Matt Hill, the voice of Carlos.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh, nice. Oh, great
Gary Chalk,
character.
the voice of Gary Chalk, the
Optimus.
voice of Optimus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Also the voice of Optimus in Beast Wars.
yes, and
I
I got to
mean,
interview Michael Dotson, the voice of Starscream.
incredible.
He's
Incredible.
awesome. Yeah.
So I'm about to do TFCon Chicago in 2 weeks,
Oh yeah.
and Michael's going to be there. So I'm
Yeah,
excited
I
because
saw that. That's awesome.
might be my favorite Starscream,
Yeah.
Armada Starscream. I
Same with
love
me.
his arc in that. Yeah.
Yeah. Were there any funny bloopers while recording Transformers Cyberverse?
Oh, for sure. I don't think, I don't, nothing that I would have been able to hear back.
Hmm.
But I mean, definitely when you're doing a session,
Oh yeah.
you're gonna trip up, you're gonna flub. Um, Speaking of Rob Paulson, I had listened to, this was my first real character
Yeah.
role that I'd ever done.
Hmm.
I'd done a little video game thing prior to that, but this was like, the real substantial thing the first real substantial thing that I had done. So I
Yeah.
was listening to a lot of like, I was trying to listen to podcasts and read
Mhm.
things about doing voiceover and particularly for animated characters.
Yeah.
Speaking about talking tunes, I was listening
Mhm.
to an episode of Rob Paulson's podcast that he had,
Yes.
and he was heavily encouraging improvisation,
Yeah.
like doing improv, doing ad libs, and how much the writers or the producers and
Mhm.
directors, how much they enjoyed it and they found it to be an asset.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh, cool, well, I have some improv experience, so I'll keep myself open to that. And I remember I went in
Mhm.
and for one line I tried something, and I
Yeah.
think there was just kind of this like silence of confusion, like did he just add a line? Like no one said anything.
It's
I
like,
didn't
did
say
Hot Rod
anything,
add a line or something?
and I don't think it really, it just didn't land. And I think I just remember there was a little bit of silence, and I was like, "Can I try that again?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure." So
It's like, did Hot Rod add an additional line or something?
yeah, I think there's a time and a place, and it may just not have been with this particular show, at least for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm sure that I don't know if they have the sessions anywhere, but that might exist somewhere.
Why does it exist somewhere?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this question is for Hot Rod. If Hot Rod was a TikToker, what kind of videos would he make?
Oh my gosh. Um, Definitely racing videos, like going to Velocitron and
Ooh.
like yeah, 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 like documenting races that he would have with other bots.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely just chronicling his adventures. Surfing, definitely like some
Ooh,
some
yeah.
space surfing videos for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Probably just while if and while he's on Earth, probably just documenting his time on Earth.
Yeah.
Um, I could see him having a like alter ego TikToks, like
Yeah.
if they are in disguise and they're not, this is the a continuity where they're not
Yeah.
known to the population, like
Mhm.
definitely like a holoform type of thing,
Yeah.
like an alter ego.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
I think
awesome.
that's it.
I
Yeah.
will definitely follow Hot Rod on TikTok. I'll definitely do it.
Great.
Okay, this is a double question. So this is for you and for Hot Rod. If Hot Rod could hang out with you in real life, what would you two do? So Travis, do you want to answer the first? Travis, do you want to answer the question first, or do you want Hot Rod to answer it first?
Wow. I'll answer as Travis first.
Hmm.
Um, Definitely, well, obviously I would take a ride with Hot Rod
Hmm.
in his vehicle mode.
Yeah.
Um, find a nice open long patch of road and just speed on down,
Yeah.
you know. Um, Also, I'd love to be just like held by him in his bot mode, like
Yeah.
by a giant. I would love to be held by a giant robot, just in like the palm of his hands.
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun.
Mhm.
Um, if there was a way for him to take me along space surfing, I think that'd
Yeah.
be really cool. If there was just a little compartment I can kind of hang out in with some oxygen
Mhm.
and some
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah.
Um, and then for Hot Rod. I think he would probably want to, see some of the sites that I like to go see. Maybe we go see a movie.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
know, I don't know if there's a theater big enough to fit him. Maybe like in New York they have like the outdoor screenings, like
Oh, yeah, they do.
maybe or hey a drive-in, probably a drive-in
Oh, yeah,
movie.
that would be so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is another Hot Rod question.
Okay.
What's your favorite Earth food you've seen humans eat?
Earth food. Favorite that I've seen humans eat.
Yes.
Not that I've because I not that I've tasted. Um, Probably, ooh, that's a really good question. Because it's by sight. So what like is a fun thing to watch people eat? I think just fruit in general,
Ooh, I love
I
pineapple.
love fruit. I love fruit. I love pine. Ooh, pineapple. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
love
one because it's
pineapple.
like this hard shell with the little leaves. It's like, well,
Yeah,
I think to him he'd be like, how is that edible? Because with energon, I mean, it's essentially just like a cube, right, or like a fluid. So
yeah,
you're like probably hooking up into it or you're absorbing it, and like He's
Yeah.
probably like, how do you
How do
cut
you eat a
into that?
pineapple?
Yeah, there's like a soft inside. I don't quite get, and it's such a fun looking fruit, you know?
Right. Yeah. That's awesome. Favorite Transformers cyberverse Autobot, but it can't be your character.
Um, wow. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Clobber. Oh no, you said Autobot. Autobot.
Autobot.
Okay, that's my
Autobot.
answer for Decepticon. That's my
Yeah.
answer for Decepticon.
Yeah.
Autobot. Whirl's a good one. He's really fun.
Mhm.
Really, he's a silly little guy.
Yeah. That's
Really
cool.
cute.
I got a
Yeah.
lot of favorites. I got a lot of
Oh,
favorites.
I mean that's what's it's so hard. That's yeah,
Right.
but
It's hard to
Whirl's a
pick.
fun guy.
This is another Hot Rod question. What does Hot Rod and Wingblade like to do when they're not fighting the Decepticons?
Um, go to Grimlock's parties,
Oh,
obviously.
Grimlock. I like Grimlock. I love Grimlock.
Yeah, from what they've said, he throws some really great parties.
Uh-huh.
I think they probably like to, have out, hang out, have a glass of Energon,
Yeah.
and kick it,
Nice. Yeah.
play some tunes.
Uh-huh. That's awesome. Favorite Transformers Cyberverse voice actor?
Oh, that's so hard. Oh my gosh.
I'm hitting you on the spot.
Okay, I'm gonna default to this
Mhm.
just because we have. Let me just preface and say this because we have an incredibly talented cast
Mhm.
who all did such incredible work.
Mhm.
Um, it would make this impossible to answer, but I will give this one answer
Mhm.
because he's someone I actually grew up listening to.
Yeah.
Um, Mark Thompson,
Ooh, okay.
who voiced our Megatron.
Oh,
So
nice.
I
Mhm.
used to watch Daria,
Mhm.
and he voiced several characters
Yeah.
in Daria, and some
Okay.
really great ones, some
All
really
right.
great students and teachers. He was also some Pokemon, some of the original
Oh,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah. I got a lot of
Um,
Pokemon cards.
oh yeah. So
Mhm.
like just by default, I mean, he's someone I was a fan of
Yeah.
before working with him and like before even doing acting and voiceover. So like,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Mark.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you have a favorite scene as Hot Rod?
Yes. And it's one that I kind of realized was a favorite as fans were saying it back to me.
Yeah.
Um, the line of where it's I think it's the third season
Yeah.
when they're battling the Quintessons
Oh, yeah.
and Hot Rod and Soundwave get into the Quintesson scientists' domain
Mhm.
and they discover that there's all these sound waves
Yeah.
and they're like, well, Soundwave's like, what is this? And then I say something like, why would he collect sound waves and not hot rods? It's just such I love that. It sums up his
Yeah.
character in such a
Yeah.
simple way, a really fun way.
Mhm.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just go with that for
Yeah. It's
now.
like, where's
Yeah.
all the hot rods? Like, where's
Yeah, hey,
all?
come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
Okay. Do you know about the Cybertronic spree?
Oh, absolutely.
I
I
love their
They're
band.
so good.
They
I had
are.
Oh, they're great. And I really want to see them. They came through New York
Oh, they
once at
did.
least. And they were playing a venue in the Village and I was
Okay.
just busy. I was busy that night, but
Oh,
I'd fully intended to go, but I just couldn't make it. I really hope our paths cross either if they do
yes.
like a TF con or a convention or something. I
Yeah.
really want to go see them
They were
sometime.
at TFCon Toronto this year.
Yes, yeah. See, I couldn't make it to that. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
gotta.
I
Yeah.
love their band so much.
Oh, they're great.
I recently started listening to their band in March, actually. And
Hmm.
actually, before we came back here on Zoom, I was listening to some of their music.
Yeah. Today? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
listening to some of their songs.
To
Yeah,
get
they're
ready
an
for
amazing band. They're
they're
amazing.
great. Great. So talented.
They've actually been to San Francisco, actually. They've been to my hometown
Oh, wow.
two times.
Cool. Yeah. See,
2021 and
yeah.
2023. But I
Oh,
didn't know
nice.
the band. I didn't know the band back then, but now I know the band. I asked them like when they're gonna come back to San Francisco. I asked them via X, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna come back soon." And I'm like,
Oh,
"I want to go see them live."
Yeah, same with New York. I gotta keep an eye out. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I had some friends who saw them because they were
Mhm.
going to see a band called Max Sabbath.
Oh, I know
And
about that band, but I just
yeah,
haven't listened to his song before.
so they dress up as McDonald's
Oh
characters
yeah.
and play music like, like I think like heavy metal, rock music, and so my friends were familiar with them, and it just so turned out that Cybertronic Spree were on the same
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah, because
They
that was
told me
part of
about
their
it.
yeah, because that was part of their More Than Meets the Eye show tour. Because
Hmm.
that was they had another one band that I don't know about, and then it
Mm,
was Cybertronic Spree, and then it was Max Sabbath. Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Sounds
so
so
cool.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite Cybertronic Spree member.
I mean, Hot Rod.
Same with me.
Come on.
Hot Rod, but I also love RC though.
Oh,
RC's
they're all great. They're all great. But I mean,
yeah,
you got a fully costumed Hot Rod. Come on.
yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. Did you watch Transformers growing up?
Yes, I watched Beast Wars.
Nice.
And that one I actually got to like enjoy in real time as a kid.
Mhm.
I think I was like 7 or 8
Oh wow.
when Beast Wars came out,
Mhm.
and yeah, I remember getting up to watch it in the morning,
Yeah.
like when they came out,
Mhm.
and I remember following up with it, and it's been fun now having the kind of investment that I have in Transformers and the relationship I
Yeah.
have with it,
Yeah.
because at some point I was like, well, I should really go back and watch reconnect with this series that I liked as a kid because
Yeah.
now I can have a whole new appreciation for it. And now
Yeah.
I've done conventions with those voice actors.
Yes.
Like I did a bot con with Gary Chalk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Venus Terzo, and Scott McNeil, and
Oh,
I
Scott
mean,
McNeil's
my
amazing.
gosh, and
Yeah.
I love their work, and
Yeah.
they're all really cool. I've gotten to do script readings with them, so I've actually performed with them, which is surreal. I mean, and very cool.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit of Beast Wars on the Transformers channel on Roku, but not really a lot of it though.
I do yourself a favor
Yes.
and take some time. If you like Transformers,
Mhm.
it's fantastic.
All
The
right.
writing's really good. I think just what they do with the property and the characters and the ideas, where to
Yes.
take it is really interesting.
Mhm.
And to be able to have connected it to G1, like for it to
Yeah.
be a proper sequel
Mhm.
is really impressive. I think that's really hard to do,
All right.
for any property or show, and to do something so different with it while staying connected to the original,
Mhm.
text.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely take some time.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's a
All
good
right.
show.
Cool. All right. I will
Yeah.
sit down and watch it. Uh, okay. This is a funny question that I had to do
Mhm.
for Hot Rod. But
Great.
who is Hot Rod's favorite WWE superstar?
Wow. 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 Because I was a wrestling fan as a kid.
Yeah.
So this is that's a really good one.
Hmm.
I gotta I also gotta think about who Hot Rods would be, but you know what? It's also okay if it's one and the same.
Hmm.
Oh man. I mean,
Good ones.
I know. I mean, I could go with listen, I was a huge Stone Cold fan.
Yes.
I was a big Rock fan,
Yes. Another good one.
big DX fan.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. And
All right.
it does match mine too, but Jeff Hardy.
I love Jeff
Love Jeff Hardy. I
Hardy.
used to do swanton bombs off of my desk chair onto my bed
Oh my gosh. I hope
all
you
the
didn't get
time.
hurt.
I made it out okay. I made it out okay. And it wasn't even like a stationary chair. It was like a swivel, like it swiveled. And
Yeah.
so sometimes I would have to like balance myself just
Yeah.
right. And occasionally it would like swivel away and I'd like lose my balance. But yeah, I used to do that all
Yeah.
the time. And yeah, I think like the whole extreme element of them, Hot Rod, he would definitely be a Hardy Boys fan. And
Yeah.
definitely he loves Jeff Hardy.
I
That's
love the Hardy Boys. They are absolutely awesome.
yeah.
Okay, what was it like getting to work with Peter Cullen?
Well, so we didn't I didn't get to work with him in that like
Oh, you
voiceover
didn't?
professional capacity. No, we had a
Oh,
different Optimus. Um, but we had not had a chance to meet. But
Okay.
what was very cool
Mhm.
was my first TF Con that I did was TF Con LA.
Okay.
I think it was 2022 or 2023.
Yeah. Los
He was
Angeles.
also a guest.
Uh-huh.
Now, understandably, they keep him somewhat sectioned off in another area. It's,
Okay.
for obviously he's the biggest draw and like
Yeah.
they have to keep things very organized
Oh
and
yeah, definitely.
done a certain way.
Mhm.
But our Transformers Cyberverse panel that we had, it was me
Mhm.
and Jessica Di Giovanni, who voices Windblade and Cosmos on
Lovely
our show.
Blade.
We had a great panel,
Mhm.
and just the way it was scheduled,
Yeah.
his panel directly followed ours.
Okay.
So we did our panel, we
Yeah.
finished, got
Mhm.
off stage, and he came on. I was able to get right into the audience and like watch his panel, and
Yeah.
I know it's just very cool for someone so
Mhm.
such a legend like to open for him, so to speak.
Yeah, with the crowd going so wild because everyone grew up with the G1 Transformers. Like
Oh my
everyone
gosh,
knows who Peter Cullen is. Like
yeah.
everyone knows who he is. That's
Oh
so cool.
yeah, yeah.
Um, who's the funniest voice actor in Transformers Cyberverse?
The funniest. I mean, what's great with the writing then the writers that we had who are so fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, there was a lot of comedy in the show. They really injected a really nice, a good amount of comedy, a lot of funny moments that
Yeah.
I got to do. And um, I mean, I think I gotta give it to Jeremy Levy because he voiced so many characters and so many of them were had a lot of funny moments.
Yeah.
Like I said, Whirl is really funny. Bumblebee has, and me and myself and Bumblebee had a lot of really fun moments.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jeremy.
Yeah,
He's such a funny guy.
all the voices that Bumblebee had before he actually had like the actual voice actor
Yes.
speak. I've watched
Yes.
a little bit of Cyberverse. Like I watched a little bit of season one and I saw
Yeah.
a lot of the episodes and Bumblebee like made me laugh. Like I
Oh,
thought
he's so
Bumblebee
funny
was so funny.
and so versatile to be able to do that, plus several other characters in the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This question is for Hot Rod. My birthday is October 13th, which actually, as we are recording this interview, October 12th,
Wow.
2025, tomorrow is my birthday.
Yay! Happy almost
Woo!
birthday.
Thank you.
Woo!
If all the Autobots threw me a birthday party, what would we do?
We'd probably go to McAdams
Hmm.
and well, you would have some Earth food and drink.
Oh yeah,
We would have Energon.
Energon.
I think Soundwave would throw on some tunes and dance.
Yeah.
And Wheeljack and Soundwave would have some little guys maybe dancing around,
Yeah.
what am I thinking? Shockwave and
Shockwave.
Wheeljack would have some little creations, little things dancing around.
Mhm.
We'd make a nice big banner for you,
Thank you. Yeah.
and yeah, just have a little party.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, as like I said, as we're recording this interview today, tomorrow's my birthday.
Yay! Happy
Yay.
birthday! Happy almost birthday!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Favorite hot rod line.
Oh, so the one I said before, the why would you collect sound waves and not hot rods? That's
Oh
one.
yeah.
Um, I also love speaking of that's a favorite scene too. There's a little one two thing of I we're about to go we're in the sort of this battle for Cybertron, Autobots and
Yeah.
Decepticons, and
Mhm.
we found a I think Windblade has found us an alternate way into where we're trying
Mhm.
to go,
Yeah.
but we have to go through this like toxic energon waste.
Yeah.
But I say, time to activate Team Hot Rod. I ride away,
Yeah.
and it's me and Cheetor and Bumblebee, and they kind of look at each other and go, Team Hot Rod? Is that us? And then, so I always like that one too. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
They're like,
Yeah.
what's Team Hot Rod, huh?
Who decided that? I did, clearly.
You did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
Favorite childhood TV show.
Wow. Um, Favorite. I mean, gosh, I watched so much TV as a kid. I mean, I don't know about, I don't know if you consider it childhood, but like,
Mhm.
I did start watching it pretty early, but I was a big Simpsons fan
Oh
growing
yeah,
up.
the Simpsons are awesome.
Like, for a very long time, watched it every day religiously. And yeah, I mean, I was just a big fan of that show, and the
Yeah.
voice work on that show is great. The writing sh on that show is great.
Mhm.
I loved, but, I loved Rugrats as a
Oh,
kid.
Rugrats is a good one.
I loved Animaniacs and like
That's
Pinky and
another
the
good one.
Brain with that.
Yeah, Pinky.
Oh, the Batman animated series is,
Oh, I've seen Batman the Animated
oh my
Series.
gosh, I got to grow up with that, and so like that was just I mean, talk
Yeah.
about great voice work, like
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
know,
one of my siblings showed me Batman the Animated Series.
great, yeah,
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's fantastic all around. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's so cool. What do you like to do during your spare time?
I mean, honestly, watch movies and
Nice.
television shows and
Nice.
still cartoons. Yeah. I was just
Same.
watching something new. I was watching Haunted Hotel on Netflix the other day. It's like a new
Ooh,
animated show set in like this family's trying to run this haunted house
yeah.
essentially.
Hmm.
Um yeah, so yeah, I like to do that.
Yeah.
Play music.
Hmm.
I write too. I have a band, my band Baby Chemist.
No way, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. And yeah.
That's awesome. I'm learning ukulele right now. One of my teachers at
Oh,
my college is teaching me how to play it.
great. I also have a ukulele that I pull out every once in a while.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite Cybertronic Spree song?
Oh gosh. I mean, I love that their covers of the movie soundtrack.
The Transformers movie? Yeah, they
Yeah, those are awesome. I love that it's such a great idea to pull from that and do that stuff live. I think
yeah.
is very cool.
Do you have a favorite song from the album from the
Oh
Transformers?
my gosh. I mean, probably Dare.
Dare, that's a good one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a lot
Yeah.
of favorites. I got a lot of favorites of their songs, but if I would pick a favorite, honestly, I love Cybertronic Warrior right now. I've been addicted to that
Mm,
song.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
I listen to their songs all the time. Like I
that's
listen to
great.
their songs all the time.
That has a lot of
Okay,
great stuff. Yeah.
yeah, I added an additional question because I wanted to.
Great.
This is another question for Hot Rod. If Hot Rod did ASMR, what would he do? And can we see Hot Rod do a little bit of ASMR?
Um, I mean, probably just catchphrases like it makes me think of the IDW series, how he always likes to say "till all are one." He kind of puts it in any conversation.
Yeah.
And so it would probably just be like well-known Transformers,
Yeah.
idioms and phrases,
Yeah.
like it would just be like roll out and till all are one.
People
Stuff
are
like
going
that.
to be probably laughing in the comments about it. Well, Travis,
Just,
I do have some drawings and coloring pages for you that I made.
oh my
But
gosh.
before I do show you, I know you are going to be at a convention coming up,
Yes.
TFCon Chicago. So would you
Mhm.
like to tell everyone about it?
Absolutely. I'm going to be at TFCon Chicago. I believe that's the 20, is it the 25th and the 25th and the
Yeah.
26th, Saturday and Sunday of October this month.
Hmm.
I'm also going to be at WildCon in Wildwood, New Jersey
Oh,
in January. I don't remember the exact date, but
oh,
I'll post about it, and if you just Google WildCon.
Google it.
So if you're, East Coast, New
Oh,
Jersey bound, or are living there or close to there,
yep.
I'll be there.
Yes.
And then that's it for now. TFCon, WildCon,
Hmm.
hopefully more coming
In
up.
the future.
And,
Yeah, so if
and,
you guys are down there, go and meet Travis Arts
yes,
and bring anything.
yeah. And there's one more thing I wanted to say, just
Yeah.
because it happened recently, and TFCon made me think of this.
Yes.
But I just want to take a moment to acknowledge Ron Friedman,
Uh-huh.
who was a writer for animation and TV, and
Yes.
he passed recently. And
Oh,
he was one of the main writers on the Transformers 1986 movie. and
Oh.
had a big hand, if not was the hand in creating Hot Rod. And so I just want to acknowledge,
Oh no.
he's a person whose work has ended up having a big impact on my life and career. And
Mhm.
in addition to Transformers, he also wrote I believe it was called the Marvel Action Hour shows, uh,
Oh.
Fantastic Four and Iron Man, which I did grow up watching. I
Oh
watched
yeah.
the Iron Man animated series and Fantastic Four series, so his work also just as a kid had an impact on my
Yeah, there's
life.
also a Fantastic Four movie.
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Um, yeah, so I just want to take a second to
Yeah, yeah,
acknowledge
yeah.
him and his work, and connected to TFCon, he was one of my first table neighbors at my first TFCon, my
Okay.
first day. Yeah, so
Okay. Well, that's awesome. So,
yeah, yeah,
yep, gonna pay
yep,
tribute to him. All right.
yeah.
There you go. Here's the first drawing.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not a
That
good
looks great.
drawer, so there you
I
go.
love that, and I know exactly what moment that is. That's when
Yeah.
he's giving the speech in the finale,
Oh
and
no way!
yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I know. I
That's
use
so
it for
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been working on autographs, so I did this too.
That looks great.
I only did
Oh, that
all
is great.
Kingblade, Bumblebee, and Hot Rod because I didn't have room to do the other Autobots.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic Autobot symbol. Gotta love it.
And then I did this one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's great. It's like an 8-bit style kind of thing.
Yeah. And then I did
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, that's so great.
Sharing the
That's
love.
awesome.
And then these are a few funny
These
ones
are
I did.
great.
I did this one.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I love the little glass cleaner. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I did this one of Hot Rod and Wingblade.
For Halloween, that's so
Halloween is right
cute.
around the
We're
corner.
almost there. I love that.
So excited for Halloween. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are gonna dress up. I know I'm gonna dress up.
I'd love to do something. I'm not sure what, but yeah.
I'm dressing up for Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to
I'm
figure
going
out
as
something.
I'm going as Bumblebee this year from
Of
Transformers.
Makes sense. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then I did this one of Bumblebee.
Oh, that is so fun.
Yep.
That is great.
And then I did this one with you and Optimus.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, you guys, this concludes today's interview with Travis Artz, the voice of Hot Rod. Travis, where can they follow you on social media?
I'm at TravArtz, TRAVARTZ, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube is I think TravArtz official.
I'm a
Um,
subscriber.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I covered everything. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's yeah.
Well, you guys, this concludes today's interview. Travis, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
All right, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications
Thanks
so you know when
for
it posts. And we will see you guys
watching
next
this
time. Bye.
video from Giovanna's interviews. Please make sure you like the video, comment on the video, and make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Bye, everybody.